Hello guys, welcome again to our bi-weekly webinar and happy holidays to everyone that's celebrating. I'm gonna start here with some items that I prepared for today, total of 7 items. First one is add functionality to the email editor and remove word limit. By the way, I'm sorry for my voice. I recently had COVID and my throat is still affected by that, so it's hard for me to talk. And I'm gonna make some weird noises because of that. Can the email editor have some added functionality without having to hard code it in? For example, inserting links or bolding text, you have to add in the HTML tags. Oh, can you see my screen? Sorry about that. Thanks, Paul. I didn't realize I wasn't sharing. Okay. So it would be great if there was a bold button or insert link button. Same with merge field. Would be great if there was a click to insert merge field instead of copy paste. I know how to do this, but a fair share of clients and users might not. It would also be helpful to remove the word count limit. Okay, so let me see. In the invite campaign. Okay, so yeah, this is a regular HTML code, and I think a useful way to do this would be to add a WYSIWYG so you can edit it visually instead of just putting in HTML code, because Matt is actually right. Not everyone knows HTML, so that makes sense. We have a similar we have a similar option in the review funnel. In the content, we have a way to edit visually the footer, add links and make it bold and stuff like that, and images. Do you guys think this would be enough? These options, are those enough for the editing of the emails? Okay, so I take that as a yes, so I'm gonna add a note here. Similarly to the review funnel for editing, and add the same WYSIWYG the editing of the emails in the invite campaign. Oh, and remove the word limit. Oh, and by the way, this is an old request. We have some old ones that we haven't touched yet. One of the reasons was that we kept getting a lot of requests over time, and there was just not enough time to go over everything. So now, in the past couple of weeks, we didn't get that many feature requests. So I had a chance to grab some of the old ones and go through those. So this would be one of them. Okay, I put this into the planned section. I'm going to move to the next one. Traffic stats with review widget. after installing the review widget, it would be great to have traffic statistics, how many unique visitors came to the website, and how many interact with the widget. This feature would be great because after giving away a free trial with the widget, one can work out how much traffic the client website is getting. This would allow upselling of traffic, retargeting, etc. Hello, Marinos. Nice to see you here. Okay, I think this makes sense. Do you guys think this would be something helpful to add to the widget section? I'm thinking maybe in the widget, when you click to edit it, we could have maybe tabs here at the top, either edit or view statistics, something like that. Traffic statistics. And the statistics could be thinking total visitors, we can extend this to all time, last 7 days, last 30 days, last 24 hours. I'm thinking. Then we would have report or interacted. Same thing, based on specific periods. Then we could have unique visitors, and then unique visitors that interacted. By interacted meaning they clicked on the widget to scroll through reviews, or maybe even click the leave a review button that we have available. Basically clicking on anything in the widget and doing something with it. I think that would count as interacted. Do you guys think anything else that's helpful that we should add in here? Now that I think of it, if there's not that many, it's not gonna be a huge section. Instead of adding tabs, I'm just gonna maybe add it. Instead of adding the tabs here at the top, I'll just put another tab in here after embed code, and we'll say stats. I think that makes more sense. And another tab for stats. And I think this clears the request that was initially sent here. We can revisit this in the future, and we can add more stuff if needed, but I think that should be enough for now. All right, I'll move to the next one. Throttle sending. I have several clients that will come with a big initial existing customer list. We can just send out 3,000 at one time. Can we get daily throttling limits we can set? This would be on the client screen. Yeah, I think that makes more sense. If you're gonna add thousands of contacts at a time, there should be some limits implemented. So maybe here in the contacts, when auto invite is enabled, we also add the daily limit. How many should be sent out per day? So when auto invite is enabled, we'll add a daily limit option. If more contacts, then the limit will be added. We'll queue those for the next day or days. If the limit is 1,000 and you have 10,000, they're gonna be sent to about 10 days. I think this should also go along with the manual sending. If the limit was already reached in a day and trying to manually invite other contact, I think it would make sense to notify the user that you already reached the limit. Are you sure you still want to invite? And I think that's pretty much it on this one. If you guys don't have any other thoughts on this. All right, next one. Contact form, send email or text only. Add two checkboxes at the top or bottom of the form, send email only or send text only. Leaving them blank would still send to both. This is an interesting one, and I see that because it was added 7 months ago, but now the system is entirely different since then. We made a lot of changes, and the campaign is obviously very dynamic. So I'm thinking if there still is a use case for this. So on the link to form, this is where the checkboxes would be added. I guess we could add them, and then the system would process the campaign as described in here, as configured. And if, for example, only email is selected, it would just ignore all the SMS applets. It will just not send the SMS. it would wait until 12 p.m., then ignore, keep moving on, and send the initial email. In this case, for example. We will also have to require one of them, because if auto invite is enabled and none of them are, oh yeah, and by the way, we should only do this when auto invite is enabled. Added to checkboxes, okay. And require that at least one of the options, at least one of them is selected. All right, moving on. Add webhook as a review request option. Adding webhook as a review request option would allow any tools that work with Zapier to be used for sending review requests and obviously more. Okay, so that means we would have an external webhook that we can hit for a contact. Zapier has more than 200 phone and SMS apps. For example, for a potential alternative to Twilio, Textline is super easy to use and has an easy to use dashboard to respond to any replies received. Text requests allow texting from the business landline via Zap. Enables an on-demand postcard via Zap. Someone could even do a ringless VM with a personal request to check their email and provide feedback. Tagging content in active campaign would be easy. Specifically, this would require that webhook as a notification option. Okay, so this could have a lot of use cases. We could just implement an external webhook, and then Zapier could receive that and then just process it anywhere else on the 200 phone and SMS apps. You could use it with any one of those. The webhook would post the contact information and ideally a sequence number. So maybe this could be a custom field or something like that. Having a sequence number would allow, for example, a turn notification to go to a telephone queue or maybe sent from the owner's personal email account. The webhook would simply post sequence number. Yeah, I'm thinking if this could be either a custom field or just hard-coded in, because not all the other systems are similar. Actually, since this is a webhook and the receiving part can customize the data however they want, Yeah, we could send this as it's coming from ReviewGrower, what the sequence number is, and then all the other fields that the contact has. This would also require one small UI change to the settings page and to the webhook. Yeah, this could be configured under the integrations maybe. Configure a webhook option in the integrations. Actually, we could this sheet is saying that webhook opens up the platform to integrations with Pabbly and Integrately, etc. Yeah, I'm thinking since this is an external webhook, we can configure multiple of them. Maybe you want to configure a webhook that goes to Zapier and the webhook that goes to some other application that maybe is not in Zapier, who knows. So add a way to implement external to create multiple external webhooks that will be hit and the data shown in the description will be included in the request. The webhooks will be triggered we can have options to trigger the webhook automatically when the contact is added or manually with the button on the contacts page. Okay, and I think that should cover it. I see a message from Randy. Alex, we really need an updated video that covers all the features. I don't know what is all available anymore. Okay. I can bring that up to Joe and see what we can do about that. Yeah, I'll need to do some planning with him. I have a meeting with him tomorrow and another meeting with him on Monday. I'll try to include this in one of the meetings, and we'll see what we can do about all the features. If there's any tutorial videos that we can do, and I'll keep you posted. Single sign-on. Can we add a single sign-on SSO option? Do you guys see a need for this? I'm assuming this would be for the businesses to automatically log in instead of having to type in all their info, but still our sign-up page for businesses requires a lot of info, so I'm not sure how that would be. I don't think that would be useful, and they will still have to type in a lot of the stuff. I see a message from Tom Simon. No real need for me. Yeah, I thought so. I don't see a real need on this one either. I'm pretty sure too. This is the type of thing Joe would not want to add anyway. bring this up to Joe. I'll do that and see what he thinks. But me and users of the app do not see a need for this. On the review. And the last item, have the option to send all segmented review scores to feedback page. Have the option to send any segmented score to the feedback page, like 1 star or 5 star, they all go to the feedback form. Yeah, in regards to this, I was contacted by Dave. He said that in the review funnel, when you edit the leave or review process and then there's segmentation, let me see where it's that. For stars, good rating threshold. So he mentioned something like add the ability to send them all to the feedback form, like even 5s, or even, for example, if you select 1, all will go to the review links section. If the rating threshold is 5, then all 5 ratings will go to the direct links section, and 4, 3, 2, 1 will go to the feedback form. So he wants to a way so that all of them would go to the feedback form. This would be for a testing period. So for a week or two, he would like to just test this out and see what kind of feedback he will get, even if they choose the 5 stars. On the segmentation. Does that make sense for you guys? Do you see a need for this? Would it be helpful to just say all ratings should go to feedback form or something like that? I guess it's a quick and easy option that we can add. I'm just trying to see if anyone has a need for this as well. I can just add the note here. Allow sending all segmented scores. Add an option actually that would allow all segmented scores to go to the feedback page. And I think that's pretty much it for this one. Okay, and I think that's it for today as well. This was a short one because we don't have so many stuff that was added lately. So if you guys have any other ideas that you will like to see added to ReviewGrower, please add it to the roadmap and we'll tackle them in the next 2 weeks on the next webinar. Other than that, just see you guys next time. Thanks for being with me today again. And I wish you all a happy new year and happy holidays. Thank you, Tom. Yeah, we'll do that. Sounds good. Bye, guys.